Hi guys, and welcome to our posture tip video for today. So today I'd like you to think about how you're standing. Now what we should generally be doing is trying to have our weight evenly distributed through both of our feet. And what that means is that the full weight of our body is coming up evenly through both feet, through both knees and through both hips. Now what tends to happen is that again, if we're standing maybe at a bus stop or a supermarket queue, or we're standing talking to people for a period of time, we start to put the weight onto one leg here to rest the other leg. Now you can see immediately what happens to my posture. If I go to one side, I start to lean through my pelvis, and now my lumbar spine is being curved off to one side because I've just transferred all of my weight. And as we've discussed in previous videos, most of us have a favourite side, so we'll tend to keep leaning in that same direction all the time. So you can see over the passage of time, you could end up with this curvature of the lumbar spine here, the lower part of the spine where you're leaning. So it's not just about the spine though. What's happening when you put all your weight through one side, you're putting a lot of pressure through one hip joint here, and a lot of people actually pop that joint out like I've just done there, and it doesn't necessarily feel uncomfortable, but you're stressing all the ligaments around that joint. So we really don't want to be leaning on one side and putting all the weight through one hip. Now it doesn't even just stop at the hip. By putting all the weight through one hip and it all going to the outside area, you're now transferring all that stress down onto the inside of your knee and on the inside of your ankle. So basically what has happened is not only are you straining one leg, but you're straining very specific points around the joints as well. And so what that will end up happening is you'll start getting referred pain, we call it. It's not the source of the pain, but it's referring down to the knee and down to the ankle. It's going to affect the muscles in the legs as well. They're going to get much tighter on that side of the body, and it's going to stress those joints. So it's really important that you think about standing and placing your weight through both of your feet all the time, and try not to lean on one side. Okay, so have a little think about that this week. Try and catch yourself when you're stood in a queue somewhere in the canteen at work, or standing waiting for the bus, and just see if you can think about standing nice and evenly over both of your feet.